Here we're going to talk about the Mbappe situation. He recently came out in an interview stating that Xabi Alonso was a good coach to them. Here he specifically says, Kylian Mbappe, we don't have any problem with Xabi Alonso. To say that Xabi wasn't successful isn't true. He left before titles were won. We only lost the Super Copa with him. Xabi, in my opinion, will be a fantastic coach. I had a great relationship with him. For months, there were rumors stating that the dressing room was split in half. Players that disagreed and didn't like Xabi Alonso, didn't agree with his tactics, didn't agree with his coaching style. And then there were players stating that they liked Xabi Alonso, that he's a great manager. And, the players that were against Xabi were Vinicius Jr., were Rodrygo, were players that didn't start. And then the players that agreed with Xabi Alonso were the better players, were players that were getting minutes, players that were adapting. And it just shows. But the thing with Kylian Mbappe also is, for me, I think he was split in half. Coaches, he didn't listen to Xabi. He says he agreed with him, and he played great. He's scoring goals. But did he work great under Xabi? And that's the thing there. People saying, like right here, this tweet especially, he's just lying. They didn't respect the manager. He was a big part of the reason why he was sacked, because of the whole the clapping the hands for the Barcelona team after they won the Super Copa, the guard of honor. For me, I always said it was a huge mistake for Xabi to leave. I think the players, like I said it before, were spoiled brats. They don't want to listen to his tactics. They don't want to, because he taught in a certain way, different from Carlos Ancelotti, way different. Xabi more tactical, wanting to do more in training and sessions, and to how he did in Leverkusen. Madrid players didn't want to listen, and hence why he left or sacked or whatever happened between them. I think it's a huge mistake of they let him go. Players didn't want to listen. It is what it is. But now we have Alvaro Arbeloa, and now he had to work on that. It's the past now. And the fans, you can see how fans disagreed. They booed. They waved flags. They were treating the players like they're the problem, which for me they are to an extent. It's just, I don't know. You can obviously see the fans are not just the Xabi situation, but that team, how the team are playing. You can't be playing this bad, especially all the players you have, and obviously, we're 1 point behind Barca. You're still in the Champions League. You still have contentions. I don't think they're gonna win either, until I see a change. But you can see why the fans are angry. There's no. You don't feel a connection in this team. You really don't. Certain individual can play good here and there, but as a team as a whole, they don't look great, and there needs to be change. Hence, and then you have Mbappe coming out saying, there's no problem, and that stop blaming Vini. It's a team thing, which is true. He says here that Mbappe, on Bellingham, no doubts his quality. When he's fit, he's one of the best in the world. It's tough for everyone. We can accept the fans aren't happy, but then everyone should not. It's not Jude's fault or one player. And I'm pretty sure he stated another one about Vinicius Jr. Let's see here. I can't see it, but I think it's right here. It's not Vinny Jr.'s fault. He's a tax player and he's a incredible guy. I'm lucky to know him. I'm very fond of him. We have to protect him better, so he's not alone against everyone. He's not alone at Real Madrid. We're all with him. He's been playing horrible. Yeah, you know what Vinny's capable of, but man, he does not look like the Vinny that everyone's used to. He's not, and for me, I'm a huge fan of. I've seen him when he first joined Real Madrid from Lango, and become the player that he is. It's I want that in Real Madrid. I want to see a player grow from a nobody to a somebody to a world champion. Yeah, but at the moment, it's not looking good, and I don't. And also the fans are blaming. It's not just the players, Florentino Perez, and I can 100% see that to an extent. Obviously, they're not going to sack Florentino Perez. He's not going to resign from the team. But he didn't want to help Xabi in certain ways. The coach has obviously should have control of the team, but the president, that's a whole different story. You 100% have full total control, but you didn't do anything. You really didn't. You didn't give him what he wanted. You didn't let him use his time and forced him to do changes because the fans weren't happy, or mainly because the players were unhappy because they didn't agree on certain things, which hence why Xabi left. They didn't let him do what he wanted to do. and that's just gonna keep on happening. It's gonna be a cycle and a cycle. They recruited Xabi for, it was a time project. I didn't expect Real Madrid to boom right away become the best team in the world. You could slowly adapt to it, and I guess 6 months was too long for them to adapt. It's shocking. I don't know. I think it's ridiculous and it's sad, man. Hate how everything, here's Mbappe's feelings about the whole situation. But hey, it is what it is. Now you're gonna focus on Monaco tomorrow, so now we just gotta focus on that.